Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new Total War, well, a Total War Saga Troy playthrough, as where we're going to be playing as Diomedes today, guys. So, well, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, well, we're going to be playing on Legendary, so it's going to be difficult. You can tell I've been having a little bit of a practice. But let's jump into a new game here then. So let's go over and find Diomedes. So Diomedes, the king of Argos, an accomplished battle commander despite his young age. Diomedes is Athena's favourite and the sharpest military mind to enter the fray against Troy.
Diomedes of the loud war cry.
There you go, with the loud war cry. So various bits and pieces for us. We are Argos' finest as one of the, I can't say that, Diomedes can call on his companions, veterans, known as strategos, to train troops for him. We'll go through all of this in. You're a master strategist as well, which gives you a legendary mind language to dominate other factions. We are obviously a commander type hero, and our unique faction units are, yeah, well, quite nice, heavy. You know, a nice roster of heavy units and some light units from Night Runners there. Yes, Night Runners. And we gain extra buffs from Athena because she likes us. Son of Tydeus and Delphi. Anyway, so as I said, we're going to be playing on Legendary difficulty, so this could be fun. Let's forge our legacy.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you.
Brother, I can fight! Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Okay, so we started in an interesting position. I will go through all his bits and pieces, his abilities and things. You are more than welcome to ask questions, guys. I am absolutely open to questions. Consider it a very question-friendly stream, so...
O Diomedes, chosen of Zeus, will you rise to the challenge of the coming war?
Brother, your foolish passion has doomed us.
Ancient Argos has already reached new heights under your rule, and your capital is second only to Mycenae itself in wealth and prestige.
Warriors of Argos, our time has come.
Ooh, very shiny armor.
The Corinthians, eternal enemies of the Argives, have boldly taken Erchomenus. Now they dare to advance on Argos itself. Defeat them to remove this threat to Achaea and bring stability to your lands. The shadow of your father, King Tydeus, still hangs over you. His ill-fated mission to conquer Thebes ended in disaster and death. You have already taken revenge upon the city in his name, but now rumors abound that an ill wind blows around Thebes. With wisdom and courage beyond your years, it is time for you to surpass even your father's achievements.
It's an interesting concept of recruiting 20 different units, but I don't think I've got 20 different units to choose from. So we've already mentioned some of this. As I said, questions are more than welcome. Objectives. Lead the charge. Defeat anybody belonging to that faction. There we go.
That is beyond.
They're already damaged from the looks of it, having just taken on here, and I'm obviously starting here. It's an interesting start because we're straight into war. I am on legendary now. I am going to be honest. One thing I'm going to do straight away here, guys, is I couldn't change it at the start, but I am going to put the battle down to normal. Legendary, so they get more armies, but normal for the battles because I'm not good enough to cope with that. Legendary on its own is difficult enough because they will throw army after army after army after army at me. So Diomedes, obviously we get access to the main two things here are the Master Strategist and Argos's Finest. So here we can use Argos's Finest basically to train up specialist units. So we can pick any unit and we've got a couple of Strategos. I get more later on from taking control of other regions and things. And they all give different bits and pieces. But to start with, we've got extra weapon damage or charge bonus. So we're going to do weapon damage and we're going to train up some spearmen guys. And by doing that, then picking them, they'll train them and then I can recruit them and they'll be buffed up. So there we go. Melee attack going up nicely. Melee defense going nuts. It's good. I didn't realise it affected 50% weapon damage. I didn't realise it would affect the melee defense. That is insanely high melee defense. So, and they actually gain something else as well. I can't see what that is, but yeah. There we go. So let's train them. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. And obviously, guys. Oh. So the other thing we've got is a Master Strategist, which gives us dominance, which gives us various buffs, and at the top level, I can use it to force people to confederate with me, which is cool. And you gain it from while you're at war, basically completing various objectives. So defeating their leader, capturing the capital, sacking a settlement, and killing a hero. Anyway, with that,
Duty and honor.
Oh, I need to do a royal decree. We always go for growth first. But then I'm probably going to grab one of each of these just to give me a bit of better income to start with. And we are going to go straight at these guys. So straight into our first battle. I may need to pull back to recruit again afterwards, but I want to get rid of this army because they've got two armies which could... Basically, they've got two armies which could effectively be... if they merged them early, would absolutely shred me. So, yeah. It's going to be an interesting playthrough, this one. That is for sure. Ooh, there's lots of mud here. They technically have a slightly better force than me, so I'm a little... I'm going to have to be careful. We've got good damage from these guys and these guys. This is my main defensive unit. So I'm going to try and bait a trap and pull them into us so I can smash them. But it's going to be tricky. One unit of slingers, so that's not too bad. Oh! It helps if I hit continue, doesn't it? Right. My axes are going to start over here in the woods. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forwards and try and bait them into me here. Yeah, they're my two sort of front line units. Now, are they just going to hold there? Because I'm technically attacking. Basically, what I want to do is I want to use my slingers to try and force them to attack me rather than the other way around. But at the same time, they may not fall for it, though they are sitting in all that lovely mud. So I'm thinking if I move over here, I can potentially sweep round into their flank from there. Oh, it's still happening. This is a bug which used to happen where when you're moving, for some reason if I select attack, it doesn't actually attack. It doesn't move them into range when I do that, which is infuriating. I want to be a little careful here. We'll see. I might not have enough left to kill the captives. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, turning my heating down. It's getting a bit warm in here. The mud is gonna be the problem here. I should be able to shoot from there. There we go. Now the question is, am I going to beat them? Well, yes, they're starting to move. That's exactly what we wanted. I know I'm moving into the mud a bit, but if I can pull them in, then once they're well and truly engaged, we'll move these guys around and slam into their flanks. Need to be a bit careful because we are a little weak here, but the mud is going to help me because they won't be able to maneuver as well. Right, back. Okay. I'll do whatever I think's best for the campaign. I'm not just going to kill everything. Brace. Move, move, move. These guys need to get around quickly. You can charge forwards into them to hold them.
Your hero is under attack.
It's fine. Basically going to get these guys behind to slam in from behind. Let's use his buff. 30% melee attack. Extra Aristea points. As soon as his Aristea goes off, we're going to pop it. Right. Nope. Don't want you go spreading that far. Slam into the rear there. You guys can move around here. Basically, we're completely enveloping them. There we go. And they're now nicely enveloped, which means they will be taking a big morale hit. While they're much more disciplined than me is the main problem. Obviously, my lord is in the centre there. We're breaking some of them. You can stay on them to keep them running, please. There we go. And this is perfect, so hitting them from both sides there is good. That definitely sounds good. Calling them names, they're being muddy. Hey, Great Book, how you doing? I apologise, I should know your actual name, but I'm terrible with names. They just, to be fair, the AI let me envelop it perfectly there, which is good. They're shattered, I don't need to chase them. Let's get Diomedes up against here. Is there a way I can put statuses on? If you ever want to see this, by the way, press space and it shows things. No, just... Ah. So it's ticked on. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't showing them. Nice! That's my first battle. Unfortunately, I know from my practice runs, I'm not gonna be able to take the city. Nathan, I had that sitting in my head, but I didn't want to say it just in case. Nice. I'm going to take on the replenishments, because they are going to be throwing so many goddamn armies at me. Muster some troops.
Diomedes.
Can I take there? So they've got renowned slingers, some bowmen, a couple of units of light spear. It's quite a decent defensive force, to be fair.
I serve honor.
I think I'm going to pull back for one turn and just get a couple more, few more units out before I push forwards.
It will happen.
A couple of spearmen and some more slingers. Good job, Streamlabs, putting the two messages out in the wrong order. Let's see. Assault and battery, give myself extra armor piercing damage, or lower the enemy's defense. I'm going to take lowering the enemy's defense because it's a survivability one. And I can do some building apparently. I'm going to get public order building out straight away because we are on legendary, which means my public order is terrible. Here we go. So once we've built up a bit, we're going to push up against the Corinthians again and slowly drive them back to Corinth. Obviously, I'm going to pay attention to my missions because I've got to sack one of the cities as well. And I want to try and confederate Ajax long run because having Diomedes and Ajax... Oh wait, no, we're going to confederate as many to get as many legendary lords as I can. Oh god! Oh, they're being nice and aggressive. Ouch! Oh, it's damage. Yeah, they are definitely being nice and aggressive against me, which is good fun. If they wipe themselves out, I say if they wipe themselves out, they're an AI faction on Legendary. If they wipe themselves out, they'll have another full stack next turn. Oh, yucky map too. Where do I want to fight this? I'm going to pull them back into this green area here. And I'm going to do my flanking, have fun flanking again with these guys. Sat off in the woods on either flank, so once I'm engaged, I'll bring them in. Yeah, it's a bot. Yeah, they're already coming at me. Yeah, Streamlabs is the bot for my channel. Let's try and pull them into us. Back. They're not all coming just yet, which I'm not so happy about.
Your hero is under attack.
He can take it. Right, I'm going to close on them.
The foe has sighted
I want
your
you guys to get up there. Oh, it's going perfectly though. Get these guys behind and into the flank there. And I want these guys to get up and do the same, though the hero's going to be a bit of a pain. Right, slam into there, please. Again, basically trying to envelop them and kill them as quickly as possible. Well, break them as quickly as possible anyway. If they're wavering, it's fine. Alright, slam into that wavering unit, because if we can break that unit, the others will potentially take some hits. That's it. They're broken. That's it. Right, my low HP units can chase them. Diomedes is going to go for the Lord. And pop his Aristeia. There we go. They're utterly broken. They're not. They're still good. There we go.
Victory is close enough to taste.
That's it. Now let's chase them down a bit, make sure I get all the kills I can. That's actually perfect. They didn't do that in my test run, and actually that's better for my test run, because it means I've taken out their 2 initial armies straight away. Nice. There we go. That's good. 69 losses. Nice. 550 deployed. So yeah, I think I won that. 69 losses and 69 of theirs remaining. It's almost feels poetic. I'm gonna replenish them again because I'm a bit low on troops just now, but. Here we go. Not the most exciting battle in the world, but I should have zoomed in a bit more, but when they're so close like that, it's harder to zoom in. Issue a royal decree. I've done that already. Ooh, trait gained. Daring. Mere minutes after the plan has been agreed. Nice. So extra campaign movement range. That's very nice. I'm going to give it one more turn before I go and hit there, because I want to make sure I'm...
It will happen.
Absolutely as good as I can. I'm getting a couple of clubs to back these guys up. Then we'll have a nice big bunch of spears as my front line. Oh, I've not done a royal decree yet. I didn't actually mean to hit enter there. I've not done a royal decree quite yet because, well, I'm not quite there yet. We go construct any building. Let's go recapture Erchomenus, or Comenius, however I goddamn say that. I'm going to go straight in for them, because if I take them, once I'm taking them out, they are... Once they're taken out, I can recruit here and I can replenish here, because it's well within, it's my main region. I'm actually quite happy to have some fog, he says. Interesting place to have deployed my entire army. I said these guys down here, and we're going to try and do a flanking maneuver down here. Well, they didn't fall for it. Again, I've got plenty of range, so I can pull them into me, so... I'll try and pull them into us here with my ranged while these guys come round. So plan is... So just to work out if I can get it to set up to draw easily. Plan is basically to form my line here, pull them in, and then yeah, flank with these guys. There we go. They're all technically hidden, subtly here. Yeah, they're going to come at me fairly quickly. Let's wait until they're fully engaged before pulling back.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Ah, they're not falling for it this time, guys. try and bait them a bit more this time. See, one of them's pulling back already. Show your backs to me, that's right. I'm actually going to have to push forwards. God damn it. Fine, I can still do this. They're still in a reasonable position. I've got a reasonably big force here to pull them in up against me with. Now, back. Oh god, run! I mean, if they don't all engage at once, this becomes easier. This feels a bit odd.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Diomedes can get in there. They are happily engaged now. You guys can get your butts over here. Quickly! Go, 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 go! God, they're already letting me fold in on them. Good.
Your hero is under attack.
Ooh, I keep getting sound cutting out, guys. Just do remember I am in an early access build, so it's potentially going to be the odd little oddity as we're playing. Oh well, let's wipe these two units they've put into us out. Oh, no, you're turning now. So effectively getting a sort of secondary skirmish here before these guys have even got in. And we're going to break most of these units. Yeah, there they go. Well, I do apologise, I don't know what's quite happening with the sound just cutting out every so often. It's a bit odd. Let's lower their defence. Let's move that line up there. You guys can move up here. I'm amazed they've not actually broken yet. Oh, there we go. And you guys can move into the centre. They don't have enough units, so wherever they hit us, we're just going to collapse in around them. If they hit us. Keep advancing in, just surround them and kill them. My slingers can have some fun over here. Pop my Aristea, try and get on the Lord. Ooh. They've kind of caught us a little, that unit spears a little bit, but it's not too bad. You guys can just fold over here into them, and this is gonna they're gonna break shortly. crumbling.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Nice. I don't need to chase down here, I just need to break them all.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Time to speed the time up. Bit of good old-fashioned control A. Oh, you guys can ping him. And Diomedes can go play with Admetos. Nice. Oh. I'm gonna occupy here because it's one of my settlements, so I don't want to go nuts. Ooh. Nice, so gained an ancillary there. It's not bad. Passive hit point regeneration is quite nice. 5 hit points per second. There we go. And I can straight away start recruiting again.
Yes.
And we can do a decree. I should be able to do a decree now, yeah. Happiness and growth. Because growth is always good early on. I'm going to build up my growth building a bit more. Sorry, my happiness building while I'm waiting to get enough resources for this one. Okay.
Oath Keeper.
Fatigue reduction is just huge. I'm always going to take fatigue reduction first. Construction available. It's a wood building. I don't want to. I'm going to leave that for now because I don't want to lower my happiness. There we go. So I need to check my other missions, but I think I've got to attack and take sack here as part of my mission, and then it's take Corinth. But you see, that's how quickly they rebuild. Well, I say quickly. They've had plenty of time to rebuild that army, so.
King of Argos.
Yeah, we've got 2 of those. Objective, upgrade the main building. We've got that one.
Duty and honor.
Right. Ambush time.
For Achaea. Hide yourselves.
Let's try and ambush as they come in at us, guys. So we'll see exactly how this goes. But touch wood, it'll go well. Oh, let's level up my port for the food and the growth. I thought I'd done a royal decree. Oh, a royal decree. Wrong thing. Stone, because I actually need stone to upgrade my settlement. We're doing well on that. Yeah, I'm specifically not doing that. There we go. See what they do. Hopefully they'll sneak towards us so I can ambush them. Otherwise I've wasted a turn's recruitment. Ah. Oof, they are quite nice. I've got to fight this because I've put myself forwards here. I need to take them out. Interesting map. This is one of the things I really like about Troy, is the maps are much more interesting. He's got a very, very melee focused army, so actually, so long as I'm nice and aggressive, there's not a huge problem here. Sorry, they've got a very melee, so I can pull them in. Basically, I can dictate the speed, is what I was trying to say. You guys are going to go up into there. You guys are going to disappear into the woods here. And you guys are going to go forwards and try and pull them into us. There we go, and let's double time into position. Back. Basically, the plan is to try and wrap around them again like last time as much as possible. They're coming at us now. Now they've crossed that river, they're committed.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
I don't seem to be doing much about it, even though they've sighted them. No, you guys can just sit back here, please. Again, we're going to let them slam into me, and then we'll work out what we're doing. They seem to be just clustering here. You guys can burst forwards onto the sides there. You guys can push up here. Gonna envelop them all again, like last time.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I know my hero's under attack. So enveloping their line here in the woods nicely. And out here, they are beginning to take some damage as my guys come in. There we go, slamming into their entire line again there. They're beginning to break. That's good, that's exactly what I wanted. I don't want to let anybody live if I can help it.
Close enough to taste.
Okay, nice clean victory there. Against a technically superior foe. decisive. At least it's calling it decisive this time. Okay.
Your people are natural seafarers, and ports.
Yeah, we're already building the port. Oh, is he still alive?
Not a chance.
Diomedes, I serve with honor.
I'll have to refuse.
For Achaea.
No, I'm not quite ready to take
I'll
there
do
yet.
my
I don't
duty.
need to rush it.
On to glory. Count on me.
Another couple of units of spears out long run. Oh, I've got one of my... Oh, next turn I'll have one of my shinies. So actually I'm not bothering with the spear because I'll get a better spear next turn. There we go. And that'll put me up to 20 next turn because I'll have one of my better units. So that's one of my special buildings, an army supplier. Reduces upkeep of all units in the province and extra replenishment, but lowers my happiness quite a lot. I do like bowmen, but we seem to get very few bowmen as this faction. I'm going to get the bronze building, to be fair. There we go. Paragon training completes. This gives me the Paragon unit here, which is like my normal units, but so much better. I'm going to go straight into another one, because there's no negative to doing this. So, same one again, because... But what does that actually end up with? You still end up with the extra... Oh, that's the buff. So they end up better, but this is like an extra buff they get. Ah. That's still better. So it's better overall, but it's got this thing, which is how he's changed. Flanking defense.
Get into position.
I am going to try and ambush again. In fact, I'm going to pull back a bit so they don't
On our way.
So they don't necessarily have room to get back.
Hide yourselves.
I say that, they'll just double time. Oh, no, I'm going to wait for my main building. Growth-wise. That's good. +2 to rank of all shielded units is good. I will have a non-aggression pact with Agamemnon for now. And I'm more than happy to have one with Ajax because I want to confederate him long run. I wonder if we'll get a mission for confederating him. Ah, I see they're not falling for it.
Son of Tydeus.
I'm going to keep trying. I'm not in any rush to expand and go nuts here, because that's a good way of getting myself killed. Ah, next turn. I want to make sure I've got enough wood left, so no, I'm not doing anything. There we go. Come on, Ajax, don't be foolish. I produce copper, so I'm happy to do that. Actually get myself some gold, because I'm not producing gold at the moment. No. Counter offer. Join me. Yeah, they won't accept that. No. Corinth is going to be stamped out. Come on, let this ambush work. Ah. Oh. One day my ambushes will work. That is an annoying army he's got. I'm going to siege him out after this, no matter what. Because if he sallies forth, I'm in a better place to take him. Okay, where do we want to fight this? I want to fight this up here, because I can control the battle completely from one edge of the other. Whereas down here, no, I think moving up here, starting from here, pushing onto this plane here, and I can hold this so easily. Hopefully, he's not got the same idea. Then from up here, I can play to my heart's content with him. I can pull him up to here and flank this, use this as my sort of a flanking piece. Where are they hiding? Hey Prometheus, how you doing, man? I'm gonna be honest, Prometheus, it's legendary normal, cause I like life. But yeah, I debated between the two of them. I thought I'd do legendary just to give it a go, because I don't know if how long I'll be playing this playthrough for, but yeah. To be fair, so far it's not been too bad actually. They're building armies quickly. Obviously their battles are on normal, so that's not too bad. So they're going to have to come up at me, oh, if I get close enough to them to actually attack. Yeah, no, my Bretonnia playthrough ended up being legendary normal as well, because, yeah, I was so dying. Oh god, yeah, the first few turns, I mean, it was just on legendary. I mean, on legendary, as Bretonnia, it was like a stack of free armies on me, a stack of free armies on me, a stack of free armies on me. Oh my god. They're very broken up. I could almost push down and just get those guys quickly. Ooh, they are moving. Yeah, you too, mate. Have fun. Here we go. So they're all coming up here. Let's pull back a little bit and let's start moving some units over here. for my flanking. Nice thick phalanxes here, where we're going to pin them to start with, and these guys are going to go round. Thankfully, the way they're streaming round is really not great for them either.
Your hero is under attack.
Just giving myself a little bit of an angle on all of my fire. If they keep slamming in here, I'll be able to envelop them so much. Okay, they are spreading out a bit more now, but I need to be a little careful here. You get these guys down here. No, do not let them engage. Push forwards, trap them. Ah. No, that's good. As long as we can hold, we're good. And slam into the rear all over to absolutely shred them. There we go. And now they are utterly surrounded. And crumbling.
Ready to serve. Destroy the foe. Hungry for glory. Bring death. Destroy the foe. Spear. Let's see blood.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh god, where did they come from? Skirmish, skirmish, skirmish. Let's keep murdering all of this lot first, because I want to just do as much damage to them as possible.
Victory is close enough to taste.
It sounds daft, breaking them too quickly is not necessarily a great thing, because they don't lose as many units. Diomedes can go capture them. Right, let's reform. And you guys can take them. You guys can reform. Because I almost want these guys to come back. But I do want them to come back. Right, fold into that, because that's utterly surrounded. And now these guys dribbling back into here.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying. Your warriors are rallying.
Right, into them before they hit us from behind. Too late. Sorry, I shouldn't be playing this on this speed. So basically, I'm trying to hold them on this line, but I don't want to kill them too quickly, because I want to make sure I get all the kills. So effectively, the longer I can hold them for, potentially the better. No, this isn't the most subtle at the back here, but it doesn't need to be. So no, you guys can actually stay on them for a second, because I want to wipe them out. I'm going to run to them with Aristea running just to shred a few. You see, now they're already much more tired. This works much better for us. And once I've broken these two units, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to do a surge up. I'm not going to go right around. I'm just going to try and surge through. We are still taking a lot of damage. I may need to do that sooner rather than later. But you guys can slam into that unit to try and break this flank. And you guys can stay on that unit, and two of you can stay on that unit. Debuff that one, so lowering that one's defense, which will really help us break through them, because we'll be hitting much more. I mean, I'm breaking the center anyway, but there we go. I want to pull this flank behind so I can slam into the back and trap them all again, if ideally. If they don't break too fast, get behind them. Forwards. Basically, I'm just trying to entangle them as they run. I probably could have broken them earlier, but I wanted to look, you can tell where the lines were before they all broke. Wow. I think we've done enough. There we go. His lack of range is what struggled there, but he's not... This is infuriating because I've not done enough damage to wipe him out. However, I've come out much better. I'm just going to go siege him out. If he sallies forth, I will deal with it. Otherwise, I'll cry. A couple of turns of sieging there. Yeah, I can do that. I'm fine for that. No, I do not want a non-aggression pact with anybody yet. Okay, we've got to construct a training camp. That's part of my epic missions. So to do that, I need to level here up, which I've been saving for.
Diomedes.
Ooh, nice. Night battles. Enable night battles so they can't receive reinforcements. That's always a good one. Right, we're going to go straight into siege here. And I need to sack here when I take it for the mission. I'm night battle, but I'm actually going to encircle it because I do not want to face... I don't want to push them down. Hopefully they will advance against me because I can probably take them easier with them attacking me. Yeah, I'm fine for copper. I'm sorry, bronze. I'm making bronze, so. That's good, actually. I'm going to have a military alliance with Sparta, at least for now, because it gives me an ally to the south. That means when I start expanding that way, it's helped. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. This is do or die time, effectively, guys. This is where we're gonna win or we're gonna lose. It's a daft statement, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be a tricky one. Because they've got a lot of forces and they've got reinforcements. Ideally, I want to smash into them quickly, but at the same time, I want to... So their reinforcements are going to come in there. So I'm going to... Right. Use these guys to flank. These guys are going to back up my spears here. We're going to push forwards here to try and trap them and then try and flank this way.
The enemy is receiving reinforcements.
Excuse me for 1 second. Graphics. Something is not quite right. I don't like having to do this. I'm dropping it all a little bit to high because I'm struggling. I'm getting random stops here. So let's just chuck it all down, a few things down to high and see if that helps us. And then I can always tweak it back up when I'm offline, ideally. Sorry about that. Still looks pretty. That whole river can be crossed, so I can actually advance quite aggressively. My worry is that they're going to envelop me. No, I'm still getting random stops. It's just the audio. It doesn't appear to be in the game, which is weird. Right, surge forwards, obliterate that unit. Oh, he's running away now. In which case, we're going to cross straight over the river to start getting into the back.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Oh, I didn't realise they could go around me there. Derp, derp. You guys can head straight in to get into the rear. Thankfully, they're hitting us with some pre-damaged units. Oh, let's kill the hero. This is perfect. We're going to slam into them from behind. I'm actually going to start picking off this flank first. So rather than spreading right across the line, we're going to slam into this flank to break it, then I can bring this flank around to envelop them. One of you can break off and try and get up there. I'm going to take a lot of damage from behind here, but that's fine. I can cope with that. That's it. Right, surge forwards against them, and then we're breaking their entire line now. This is beautiful. You guys can charge into the rear there. It's a bit of a mess, but this is very messy in these woods here. It's just, they're routed, but it's a bit of a melee all over the place, which isn't good for my formations, really, but I'm struggling here, though.
Your warriors are losing heart.
I've overextended myself a bit. No, we're good, we're good, good. You guys, through there. Through that gap. Perfect, they've broken.
Your warriors have been routed.
That's fine, I can cope. I can cope. We always knew this was going to be a tough one, because they're still coming in with fresh units, and they've got a hell of a lot of good range there. Right, I'm going to Aristair and go for him, because if I can break him, you guys can surge forwards. Other than what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of units off to the flanks to try and get another little flanking up. Good, we're breaking them back there. I just need to keep the pressure on now because their morale is breaking and they're already shattering. They break nice and quickly as soon as I hit them. And if I can kill him or break him, that'll be huge. And obviously this is a town, so I don't need to chase every single one of them off. Whew. Got a little knot of good troops here. They're holding because of his leadership. But the second he runs, like that, they will lose that buff and crumble. There we go. And they're gone. They're shattered. It's over. Oh, wow. That was a fun one, guys. Not the best battle in the world, not the worst battle in the world, so. But it's killed them. I can sack the settlement. It's left their capital open as well. I am going to spill them. No, I'm going to replenish because that was a painful battle. And they're still good Greeks. Yeah, I actually want some stone. Stone is something I struggle with at the moment, so I don't... Oh, I gave away stone. Oops. Ah. Maintain control of one of the provinces either by. Oh yeah, I forgot I hadn't actually. Ah.
Don't hold back.
No, I can still stay encircling here, so.
Get in there.
Do I want a warlord, an archer, or a fighter? I think a fighter. After wins battle or of garrison. That's a good selection of things.
All good.
Okay, yeah, let's upgrade here. Because that'll give us a bit of extra public order as well. Oh, and I have another skill point. Defense of all units, or 10% melee attack for units with ferocity ability. No, defense of all units affects all units. That's better. In my opinion, anyway. I feel I will always take defense above anything else. It's sometimes, yeah, it's possibly not the best, but if it's got good defense and you've got good leadership, it will stay. You know, it will last longer, and high-end units generally have lots of leadership, so the defense is generally a bigger thing for you than anything else. Athens can smeg off.
Cut them down.
So they're going to start taking attrition soon. We're going to move up here because we're in reinforcement range. And continue to build up.
All right. Leave it to me.
Not quite as good at attack as the young spears. And the young spears do have better damage types. So let's get some young spears in. Obviously, I want that training camp as soon as I can, which will get me Night Runners, which are light, good morale, shielded, fast units. Speed 55, and Club Warriors. Not that fast. Obviously, long run, I want access to them, because, yeah. Top tier units are always the best. No, I don't see why I'd want Agamemnon in my alliance. He is growing. I might actually rue that decision, but long run I want to take Mycenae because it's right next to me and it's an important capital. Obviously I want to go across and take Thebes as my main thing because it's, as you saw from start, it's one of the main things for us to go for. And the other thing is playing against AI on Legendary. So one of the things you can do if you get to your max dominance is you can take places over. Deal would decrease your reliability rating. I mean, I'm not doing it anyway, but it's always good to know. I'm a little concerned with Sparta there, because if they go toward there, I'll be on a war on two fronts, which would not be great. Nice. Paragon training complete. Let's start another unit straight into it.
We can take them.
Ruin their day.
They are now melting.
Don't hold back.
On our way.
Going to do a little bit of unit swapping to give myself full HP units. Ah, there we go.
We're on the move.
Because he can pop back across the border and replenish.
Make camp.
Ooh, I am actually running low on food. I'm not
I'll
going
do
to
it right.
spend much more for now. How do I reduce my food upkeep? That's always a good one to go for relatively early. But so are all of the other ones. There we go. Oh, actually, I say that. I'm okay on happiness at the moment. I like getting a good balance income out relatively early as well, so we shall see how this goes. Where are you sailing? No, I don't think so, Ajax. Not at the moment. I love a military alliance, but they don't have military access.
Get in there.
There we go. Auto resolve. We're gonna sack here because I've got a mission to do that to get more dominance. Ooh. So sack.
Take it all. Nice. Diomedes. Let's move out.
We will win through. Got it.
There we go. You're gonna get that. Oh no. Ooh, he's got different ones. Assault and battery. Or no, I'm gonna go for that one.
Celebrate this triumph.
Right, we're gonna straight into Corinth, smash it, then come back.
Bring their
There we
death.
go. Nice easy auto. Yeah. Glorious, guys. Oof.
Occupy
And
this
we've got
place.
another one for taking the capital, so that's gives us 200, which theoretically means people who are weaker than me. So say I'm not going to do it because I can't save. If I could save, I'd show it off, but somebody who's weaker than me, I can forcibly confederate at this point. See, if I was bordering... Ooh, that's an interesting one. I could forcibly confederate them. At this point.
I am interested in hearing.
Oh, insufficiently weak. But if a faction is considered weak... Like Corinthos, theoretically, I could. Or these guys.
This could work out well for us both.
I could use dominance. You sure you want to complete this deal? We'll spend 100 to increase the value of this deal. When you complete this deal, this action will spend 1. So, this faction is much weaker than you, and you can use your dominance on them. When you complete the deal, this action will spend 100. To increase the value of this deal, you can use the deal with Confederation. It will spend 200 instead. So what does that do? Oh, so that, yeah, no, that's, I have to use Confederate to force it to Confederate, and that spends full 200. That's how it works. There we go. And next turn, we're going to finish them off.
Son of Tydeus.
So, gives the hero a ranged ability, or another armor reduction. Throws a spear, causing damage. No, I've used them before. I never end up using the spear, so.
I've got what it takes.
I'm gonna get rid of that there. I definitely don't need that. And let's level that up.
And we succeeded.
I'm good for now with what I've got. Oh, do you think they want... Oh no, he doesn't want peace. He wants defensive alliance. Not gonna happen. Once we finish these guys off, I'll have a look around. If there's somebody sufficient bordering me who I can squish and confederate, I will. But I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna... While Ellis I could, it's technically not right next to me, which isn't ideal. But it's something for us to think about. Again, on non-legendary, actually, this I'd probably be able to confederate so many people here because the balance of power would be different because they wouldn't have anywhere near as big armies. Oh, they're not weak enough. And obviously when you get big, you'll be able to dominate everybody and just go, you, join me. Or you, accept this deal. But again, after, say, they lose a couple of armies, my senior loses a couple of armies, I could potentially dominate them. Shining City, upgrade a building. An elite special unit becomes available.
Your path to victory. We can take them.
I serve with honor.
Oh, I've actually lost a unit somehow. Never mind.
Ruin their day.
There we go. Finish them.
This place is ours.
And that's
now.
the faction gone. Ooh, the leaden spear. They have been vanquished.
I'll prove
Let's
myself.
give you the spear.
On the path to victory.
Oh, I've not been doing any, I always forget about prayers. So I could just nom them up. But they're weak, so I could also just go... That's the thing, is... I could take them... Don't want them. I'm half tempted to take Ellis than just try and smash them. Who are these guys at are they allied with anybody? Oh, they're already in a couple of wars. Ah! They have a military alliance with Athens, though. I'm very tempted to confederate these guys and then hit them, which will give me all of the coast here. let's check which regions I need for my strategos.
Strength
In gaining this
They're all
new
miles
settlement,
away.
you have
easy prey.
I expect a profitable meeting.
Okay, I can confederate them, which is a much better idea. Because they're right next to me. There we go. So we'll force them into a confederation, which, as they border me like that, that's a really beneficial confederation for me, actually. No. Oh, they still won't accept it. Oh, I thought it was automatic. Ah.
This could work out well for us both.
When you complete this transaction, you don't want to increase value. If you use this deal with Confederation, you will spend 200 instead. I mean, I may as well spend
you
it.
To be a diplomat to Diomedes.
It's infuriating, actually. So it's not quite as OP as I thought. It's still good.
Yes, I can find time for Diomedes.
Okay. But I could also try and make them give me a region, which would be
With
interesting.
your growing reputation, of course we should speak.
Oh, not quite. So basically, it's just a way of pushing a deal your way slightly more. I thought you could guarantee a confederation. I guess if they were much weaker than me, it would probably work better, but... Yeah, I need to get the food flowing here. Okay, there we go. Because I am actually running out of food. You always run negatives of food in this, it's insane. Who is this? I mean, I've been pulled into a war somewhere up there in the north. I don't actually see where the enemy is. Multiple turns. For 5 turns, I want lots of food. Ah, they're no longer weak enough for me to use my dominance on. Neither mind. Make a barter deal. Okay.
Does Diomedes seek to distract me from battle with words?
I will offer him some. Really? For some food. Let's do a make this work with food. Can't make that work. Make it work. Oh God, no. Give them my food generating place for... Yeah, no.
I'll do it right.
Don't make me regret listening to you.
So who is it I'm actually at war with now? Who are miles away. Doesn't mean they're not going to sail into me, but I think I am going to actually wait for that to finish, build up, and I'm going to scour the coast here, which will put me at war with Athens as well, but I'm not too worried about that, and it will increase my power.
I am interested in hearing what's on.
Looks like a waste of time to me.
Give them as an ultimatum. If I do that, however, it does actually add... That's quite cool, so you can see what it would add.
I may as well speak to Diomedes. To do otherwise would be discourteous.
Can't do anything major with them. Ooh, and soon I'm actually going to be able to start leveling up my armies quite a bit, so I'm going to probably have a little bit of a go slow actually for a few turns while we rebuild. No, I just don't want that at the moment. He's powerful, but at some point I actually want to take his capital, so... I feel it would be foolish of me. I need to do a barter deal anyway. Oh, there we go. Bonus experience, and Thebes has fallen. Oh God! As accused son Echolus of retaking. As the accursed son of Echolus has retaken Thebes, it is your duty to prepare for Lysander's return. So to retake the city, which you conquer, you help conquer merely 14 when you were merely 14. Oh, so we've got to prepare to march. Fine, I can do that. That is a hell of a lot more damage.
Son of Tydeus. Wisdom and might.
Let's compare them.
It will happen.
However, they also cost much more to recruit. They're light, but they do good damage. I tell you what, guys, that's something for me to decide for next time. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow afternoon as well. I've got to work out if I've got time to do that. However, I am going to be ending this one here. So thank you very much for watching. Obviously, if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching the video. If you're watching it live, thank you guys for dropping by and watching. Other than that, guys, cheers all. As always, thank you. And if you're interested, check out my Patreon. Cheers all.